Welcome to Daily IQ. Today 20th June 2024. In this video, we will teach you top 20 current affairs MCQ with detailed explanation.
Question number 1. World Refugee Day is observed every year on.
Answer is 20th June. World Refugee Day is celebrated on 20th June every year around the world to honor the strength and courage of refugees around the world. The theme for World Refugee Day 2024 is Hope Away from Home, a world where refugees are always included. World Refugee Day was celebrated for the first time on 20th June 2001 on the 50th anniversary of the 1951 Refugee Convention.
Question number 2. As per SIPRI report, how many nuclear weapons does India have?
Answer is 172. With 172 nuclear weapons, India is now ahead of Pakistan, as per Stockholm International Peace Research Institute, SIPRI. Pakistan have 170. Russia has the most confirmed nuclear weapons, with over 5,500 nuclear warheads, followed by USA, with 5,044 nuclear weapons, China, with 500 nuclear weapons, France, with 290 nuclear weapons, and United Kingdom, with 225 nuclear weapons. India's nuclear arsenal has seen a slight expansion, growing from 164 warheads in January 2023 to 172 warheads by January 2024, placing it sixth among the world's nuclear-armed states.
Question number 3. Which city is India's most costly city for expatriates?
Answer is Mumbai. Mumbai, the financial capital of the country and home to the Hindi film industry, still remains the most expensive city in the country for expatriates, according to a survey conducted by HR consultancy, Mercer. Globally, Hong Kong retained its position as the most expensive city. In the list, Mumbai has jumped 11 places to rank 136, while Delhi has risen by 4 spots to 164. Conversely, Chennai has dropped 5 places to 189, Bangalore has decreased by 6 spots to 195, and Hyderabad at 202.
Question number 4. Who became first Indian to honored with the Nelson Mandela Lifetime Achievement Award?
Answer is Vinod Ganatra. Eminent children's filmmaker Vinod Ganatra has been conferred with South Africa's prestigious Nelson Mandela Lifetime Achievement Award for his contribution to films. With this, Vinod Ganatra becomes the first Indian to be honored with the Nelson Mandela Lifetime Achievement Award. Vinod Ganatra was conferred with the award at the 7th Nelson Mandela Children's Film Festival for his outstanding contribution to children's cinema.
Question number 5. World's first standalone military branch for drone system was launched by?
Answer is Ukraine. The Armed Forces of Ukraine officially launched Unmanned Systems Forces, USF, a new standalone military branch aimed at supporting and developing units of unmanned systems. With this, Ukraine has become the first country in the world to establish a military branch dedicated to drone systems. The former Deputy Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Colonel Vadim Sukhrevsky, has been appointed as the first commander of the USF.
Question number 6. Which state became India's first eco-friendly state government headquarters?
Answer is Assam. The Assam Secretariat inaugurated a 2.5 megawatt solar power project, making it India's first green state government headquarters. The project was installed at a cost of 12.5 crore rupees and is expected to save 30 lakh rupees in electricity bills monthly for the Assam Secretariat.
Question number 7. Who has recently broke world record in 100-meter butterfly?
Answer is Gretchen Walsh. Gretchen Walsh sets world record in 100-meter butterfly at 2024 US Olympic swimming trials. Walsh clocked 55.18 seconds in the 100-meter women's butterfly. Walsh's time beat out Swedish swimmer Sara Sjöström, who recorded the previous fastest time of 55.48 seconds at the 2016 Olympics in Rio de Janeiro by more than half of a second.
Question number 8. International Finance Corporation, IFC, has agreed to invest $105 million in the Brookfields Bikaner solar power project in.
Answer is Rajasthan. The International Finance Corporation, IFC, has agreed to invest $105 million, around 871 crore rupees, in the non-convertible debentures of Brookfields Bikaner solar power project in Rajasthan. IFC is a company of the World Bank Group, which provides finance to the private sector companies. Brookfield Global Transition Fund, BGTF, is building a 550 megawatts solar power project in Bikaner in 2 phases.
Question number 9. Who has been appointed as the UNHCR's Global Goodwill Ambassador?
Answer is Theo James. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, UNHCR, has named British actor, producer and model Theo James as its new Global Goodwill Ambassador. Theo James has been a high-profile supporter of UNHCR since 2016, supporting their work through field visits, fundraising events, and lending his voice to campaigns.
Question number 10. Which state won the award for maximum wind power installed capacity?
Answer is Gujarat. Gujarat received the first rank award for highest wind power installed capacity. The event was held to commemorate Global Wind Day on 15 June 2024. The event had a central theme of Pavan Urja, powering the future of India. Gujarat surpassed Tamil Nadu with 11,823 megawatts of installed capacity by May 2024, compared to Tamil Nadu's 10,743 megawatts. Karnataka ranked third with 6,312 megawatts.
Question number 11. Who has released India's first joint doctrine for cyberspace operations?
Answer is Anil Chauhan. On 18 June 2024, Chief of Defence Staff General Anil Chauhan released India's first joint doctrine for cyberspace operations, acknowledging that cyberspace has emerged as a crucial and challenging domain in modern warfare. The aim of the doctrine is to help commanders, staff and practitioners in planning and conduct of operations, besides providing them with conceptual guidance.
Question number 12. Who has been elected as the chairman of Global Wind Energy Council India?
Answer is Girish Tanti. Suzlon Vice Chairman Girish Tanti has been elected as the chairman of Global Wind Energy Council India, GWEC India. The position plays a key role in driving GWEC India's work with national and state governments that assist efforts for building the right momentum and establishing policy frameworks to ensure the country delivers on its wind energy and supply chain potential, both onshore and offshore.
Question number 13. Who has launched the AI assistant mobile app Gemini in India?
Answer is Google. Tech giant Google has released its dedicated AI mobile app Gemini in India, in English and 9 other Indian languages over 4 months after its debut in the United States, US. Besides English, the Gemini app will now be available in Hindi, Bengali, Gujarati, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Tamil, Telugu, and Urdu. Apart from India, Gemini app has also been launched in Turkey, Bangladesh, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka.
Question number 14. Who is India's most expensive actress of the year 2024?
Answer is Deepika Padukone. Bollywood actress Deepika Padukone has emerged as the highest paid actress of 2024 with an alleged fees of 15 crores rupees to 30 crores rupees per movie. She is followed by actress turned politician Kangana Ranaut with an alleged fees of 15 crores rupees to 27 crores rupees per movie. Priyanka Chopra Jonas is third on the list with an reported fees of 15 crores rupees to 25 crores rupees per movie. Katrina Kaif took the fourth spot to charge 15 crores rupees to 25 crores rupees per movie.
Question number 15. India's javelin thrower Neeraj Chopra has won which medal in Pavo Nurmi event?
Answer is gold. India's Neeraj Chopra won the gold medal in the men's javelin throw competition at the Pavo Nurmi Games 2024 athletics meet in Turku, Finland on 18 June 2024 with an impressive throw of 85.97 m in an 8-man field. Finland's Toni Kernen won the silver medal with a personal best of 84.19 m throw, while his compatriot Oliver Helander, who had denied Neeraj the gold at the meet 2 years ago, took the bronze with 83.96 m.
Question number 16. Army of which country has announced to start country's first skin bank?
Answer is India. The Indian Army has launched a first-of-its-kind skin bank facility that aims to revolutionize the treatment of severe burn injuries and other skin-related conditions for service personnel and their families. The Defense Ministry in a statement said, the skin bank will be staffed by a team of highly trained medical professionals, including plastic surgeons, tissue engineers and specialized technicians.
Question number 17. Indian Railways completed the first trial run on the world's highest railway bridge. It is on which river?
Answer is Chenab River. Indian Railways completed a successful trial of an electric engine from Sangaldan to Reasi, crossing world's highest steel arch rail bridge, the Chenab Bridge. First trial train has successfully run from Sangaldan to Reasi, including crossing the Chenab Bridge. Constructed over the Chenab River Gorge in Reasi district, Jammu and Kashmir, the Chenab Bridge reaches a height of 359 meters, approximately 1,178 feet, surpassing the Eiffel Tower by 35 meters.
Question number 18. Smritivan Memorial Museum, located in which state, has been selected for UNESCO's PRIX Award?
Answer is Gujarat. Smritivan Earthquake Memorial Museum from Gujarat has been shortlisted by UNESCO as one of the 7 most beautiful museums for the prestigious PRIX Versailles Award. Covering approximately 470 acres, Smriti Van celebrates the resilience of the people who endured the 2001 earthquake, which had its epicenter in Bhuj and claimed around 13,000 lives.
Question number 19. Who has deployed a Mi-17 helicopter to control forest fire in Binsar Wildlife Sanctuary?
Answer is Indian Air Force. Recently, the Indian Air Force deployed an Mi-17 helicopter to control the massive wildfire in Binsar Wildlife Sanctuary in Almora, Uttarakhand. A devastating forest fire in Binsar Sanctuary in Uttarakhand has claimed the lives of 4 forest workers and left 4 others seriously injured, bringing the death toll from forest fires in Uttarakhand to 11 this summer.
Question number 20. Who is become second bowler to bowl all 4 overs maiden in T20 World Cup match?
Answer is Lockie Ferguson. Lockie Ferguson of New Zealand made history by becoming the second bowler to deliver 4 consecutive maiden overs in the T20 World Cup with an impressive spell of 4-4-0-3 against Papua New Guinea. Ferguson's exceptional bowling performance, which included 24 dot balls and 3 wickets. Before Ferguson, the first bowler to achieve this feat was Canada's Saad bin Zafar. He finished his spell against Panama in 2021. Thanks for watching full video. You can join in our membership plan for daily, weekly and monthly current affairs PDFs. Please contact me on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is 9700 200378.